an example that it happened a few years ago, but it has stuck with me, to show the power of relationships and the power of relationships being developed in our heads most of the times. So I had a colleague of mine who came and said, I've got my daughter who is a very talented a sport person, about 10, 11-year-old, playing for one of the best clubs, a team sport. And the coach who has arrived, and it's been there for now, if I remember, 3-4 months, quite a new coach. And my daughter is wholly disappointed. She doesn't like the coach, always leaves the session being disappointed, dissatisfied. She doesn't like to go to training, but the club is very well located where we are. If I am going to change her club, it will be miles and hours away from where we live. This is one of the very best clubs in the country. What can I do? How can I help her? What can we do? So I said to her, okay, so a new coach, the athlete, your daughter doesn't like the coach clearly. They don't get on. She hasn't engaged. We need to do something to engage her. We cannot speak to the coach directly. It is what we can do through your daughter. So I said to my colleague, have a discussion with her and say, every time you go to the training session, you say hello to the coach. Make sure that the coach responds. You make sure that you kind of show, you show up, and you say hello to the coach. How are you? And then when you are in the training, try to ask questions. Try to get engaged with the coach. If you have any, you don't understand a task, an activity, a skill, ask questions. Feel free to ask questions. So through my colleague, I said, just encourage your daughter to engage with the coach. So easy, simple things, and perhaps develop, those skills or those kind of communications, interactions over the next 3, 4, 5 weeks. And continuously remind her to say hello to the coach, engage during training. And when the training finishes, make sure, ask her to say, thank you, coach. Look forward to seeing you next time. Something along these lines. So 3 weeks, 4 weeks down the line, the colleague came back and she said, all is good, all is fine. My daughter cannot be any happier with the coach. She loves it. I said, fantastic. You see what I'm saying? Little things can really make a big difference. And we don't need just the coaches. We need to involve the athletes in this idea of developing their interpersonal and social skills. It will really help them in the short and long run.